street. We just love to date. So take me now.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me in the Rise to the Top Tupperware kitchen today. We're going to make two very simple recipes for you to take home and make for your families, because when you're making food in your own kitchen, it's going to be a lot healthier for you. First up, we're going to make a mango salsa in our Quick Chef Pro, which is this tool right here. What I love about the Quick Chef Pro is it's going to give us a nice rough chop, which in a mango salsa, it allows you to taste the sweetness of the fruit, and it gives you a little bit of spice in there, but not too much. And then the second recipe we're going to make today is a traditional salsa, and we're going to make that in our Power Chef. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is inside the Quick Chef Pro, I'm going to toss in half a red onion, and then I'm going to do half a jalapeno, and these are spicy jalapenos, but I'm doing them seeds and all because I live on the edge. And then we're going to do a clove of garlic. I'm going to toss that in. Oh, I'm actually going to throw some cilantro in there too. Woo! All right, so all I'm going to do is toss that in there, give it a quick stir. I'm going to peek at it, and as you can see, it's already got a nice rough chop on there. But we're not done yet, so don't worry. I'm going to also add some mango. This is just diced mango I got at the grocery store. I've used the jarred kind, and that one kind works fine too. And I'm also going to add a tablespoon of our Southwest Chipotle seasoning from Tupperware. This seasoning goes great with any kind of Mexican dish that you can think of. So tacos, it goes great with chicken tacos, it goes great if we're going to do it in our salsa today, it goes great in taco meat. So once that's in there, oops, I forgot the lime. I'm also going to squeeze a fresh lime in there with our zest and press. What I love about this tool is this part comes off, the zester comes off, so if you want to zest right into your dish, you can do that. If you would like to zest so that you can get a measurement on how much you've zested, you just simply place this right on top, zest, and it'll go into this container, and then you can scoop out exactly what you need. We're not zesting today, so I'm going to skip that. We're going to put our lime right in here. You stick the lime in your zest and press inverted, and that allows it to flip the lime inside out and gives you the most juice. And I have to tell you, winter limes in Colorado are not the greatest, and that still gave me a lot of juice, so I'm happy with that. Throw that in my trash bucket. All right, now we're ready to give it one more spin. All right, and I like my red bell pepper to be a little rough chop, so I'm going to put that in last so that it's chopped the least amount out of everything. You can do that on your personal preference. If you like it to have a more of a finer chop, you can put that in there first, or even use our chop and prep tool for that. There you go. I'm going to pull the blade out. This container does come with a seal, so if you wanted to seal it up overnight and let the flavors meld together, you could definitely do that. I love to take our Quick Chef Pro camping because it's a manual food processor. I don't require any electricity, just my good old-fashioned muscles. So it's a great tool to take camping with you if you want to chop onions or carrots as a base for a soup. It does that great. The blades are also strong enough to chop a protein, so if you wanted to do a chicken or a pork chop that's maybe been simmered all day, you can stick that right in our chop and prep, and it'll chop it right up for you. So I'm going to dump this into our bowl that goes with our chip and dip. And if you don't have our chip and dip and you like to entertain, that's a must-have container for you. What I love about it is the little tiny dip bowl hangs on the side of the chip and dip. So it keeps everything there all right together for your party all day long. And then at the end of the day, you can just take it off, throw your seal on it, and pop that into the fridge. And the next day, this bottom container is microwave reheatable. So you just pop the seal off, pop it in the microwave, reheat your queso or whatever you had from the day before, and you're good to go. Additionally, this bowl is one of our largest bowls. It's a 42 cup bowl. It has this beautiful fluted edge on it. So it holds one and sometimes two bags of chips depending on what kind you buy. And then the cover is divided. So if you wanted to take this cover, flip it upside down like I have it right now, fill it with fruits and veggies, fill the bowl with ice, set it on top, and it'll stay cool for you all day. Otherwise, it makes a beautiful base a matching coordinated piece like that. So I love, love, love our chip and dip. If you're an entertainer, you must have that chip and dip in your kitchen. All right, so I'm gonna hang my mango salsa on and we'll keep that ready to go. We're almost ready to party. And then I'm going to next make our traditional salsa. The traditional salsa is going to be made in our Power Chef. This is my favorite kitchen tool. And what I love about it is it does a finer chop. I like my salsa to be really melded together in a finer chop. That's more of a pico de gallo consistency, so I like it a little bit smoother. So I'm going to go ahead again, throw my cilantro in there. I'll throw a red onion in there. I'm going to get my dirties out of your way for you. All right, throw my red onion in there. I'm gonna toss my jalapeno right in there with it. Clove of garlic, squeeze some juice down into it with my Zest and Press. Love, love, love this tool. Also, what's great about when you're cooking with citrus is you don't have to use as much salt. The citrus will naturally enhance the flavor that you're already making in your dish, so it's a healthier way to get that flavor boost. All right, and again, we're gonna use some Southwest Chipotle. This is the Tupperware seasoning. My favorite Tupperware seasoning. Just gonna do a half a tablespoon of that this time. So I'm gonna give that a quick chop. As you can see, it's already a much finer mince than what we got out of our Quick Chef Pro. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and just throw a can of tomatoes in there. I use canned tomatoes because I live in Colorado and tomatoes aren't ripe year round. If you have ripe tomatoes where you live, feel free to use them. You can definitely use fresh tomatoes in this. But I love to use the canned tomatoes. It's quick and simple. And with all the flavor that we have going on here, the fresh, flavorful ingredients, you're not going to miss the fresh tomatoes at all. So on our can opener, what I love about our can opener is it doesn't create any rough edges on the can. It simply unglues it. So I'll never forget, my brother was about 8 years old and he was taking out the trash and sliced through his leg with a can that was in the trash bag. So you're not going to have any issues with any of that because it simply unglues this can. So it comes like this, and you spread her legs, stick her right on the edge of the can, close them, and twist. You can do this if you're right or left-handed, and even if you have weak joints like I do, you can use this tool because it's simple and easy to use. The handle's nice and big, it's easy to grab onto. Then once you hear that final click, you know that everything has been unglued. You simply take the beak on the corner of the can opener, grab onto it. Whoops. You gotta grab onto it with like real muscle, like a real girl. And then peel your can off. This is a completely smooth edge. I can run my finger on it and there's no problems there. All right, with this can of tomatoes, I'm gonna throw it right into our Power Chef. Easy. Now that everything's in the Power Chef, I'm just gonna throw the cover back on, give it a little pull. That should do it. It's incorporated everything. It's chopped up everything nice and fine. I'm gonna pull this out. This is a great tool for fruit smoothies. Again, perfect in the camper. Get your morning smoothies done and then you can chop up some lunch. You could do egg salad in here or tuna salad in here. It makes great. It also comes with a paddle attachment. So if you wanted to make fresh whipped cream or you could do a quick cake batter in here, it's a great tool for all kinds of things. So I'm just gonna dump this in my other bowl that comes with the chip and dip. I have a little dip bowl. It's the perfect amount. And voila. That took me about 4 minutes start to finish to make 2 different kinds of salsa. They're gonna be a lot healthier for you than the store-bought salsa because there's no preservatives in it. We used all fresh ingredients. We can tailor it to how we like to eat. And thank you so much for joining me in my kitchen. And don't forget, if you've joined me on Facebook, be sure and leave a comment letting me know whether you're a smooth criminal type of girl or whether you're a chunky monkey type of girl. And I'll have a special drawing just for you. Thank you so much for joining me at the Rise to the Top Kitchen. Have a great day.
We love a party guest.